Hello again, YouTube. Another video on the fire pit. Yes, as you can tell, we're progressing on this. I finally did get the second fire ring that I was looking for. It took me a while for the tractor supply place to get in the proper size ring. The original ring, as I told you before, possibly that the rings come in a pack of 3, and I needed the middle size because I wanted one that was as close to 36 inches in diameter as possible. So I had to wait till the tractor supply company got in a new set of the rings so that I could get the center ring. And luckily I got there as they were coming in and got to cut the bands and got the one I needed so I can double stack it up. Decided to go with these red decorative bricks. Just got 14 of them just so I could see how many would go around and to see how high it would go so I could calculate how many I would need. I got 12 going around the base right now. I'm getting those leveled down. Then I have 2 additional ones that I'm going to be using to stack up, but it looks like I'm going to need a total of 5 rows, 5 rings around the fire ring to get it to the height that I want it. I may or may not put a top cap on it, I'm not sure. I think it'll be fine just with these. I have to knock off because these are retaining wall blocks. They have the weird ridge on the back of it, but you just tap that with a hammer and it actually comes right off, and then you can sit them in place. And they're going to be cross-hashed on, so they're not going to be too unbalanced. It'll be nice and pretty. It'll be kind of staggered like this. Hopefully you can see that. It looks shadowed to me, but maybe on the camera it's not as bad. But this is how they're going to be, staggered all the way around. It doesn't matter if it has a gap in it, a little bit of a gap. It has to stick out a little bit because of the rings on the metal fire rings stick out a little bit farther, so all the rings have to start off a little bit wide. But it's fine. I'm going to backfill along in there with some sand probably and make it nice and pretty. Then as you can see, I got a pink line going around the outside. I was looking at how I'm going to do like the patio for this, so I kind of did a quick circle. It's about 6.5 feet outside of the ring so that I can see how that's going to look with the round fire ring and the round patio. Personally, I just don't really like it, so I'm probably going to go with a square one. Decided to go with these walkway cobblestone. There's the paper for right here that blew off of it, but it's a quickcrete walkway, little cobblestone paths and stuff. And I got 2 of these, so you basically mix up a bag of quickcrete, pour it in here, smooth it over, and wait a few minutes for it to just start to set up, and then you jiggle it and pull it off. And it makes a little cobblestone path. There's a lot of videos on YouTube for that, but when I get to this particular part, I'll of course put another video up so you guys can see the progression of that. I thought about coloring the concrete when I put it in there, but the red brick around the fireplace, and I've got red lava rock that's going to go inside the fire pit. I think that'll be enough of the bold colors to make a central, focal point in the yard. And then this can just, the walkway or the patio cobblestone part will just stay the normal gray color, whatever the concrete dries to, and that should be fine. But it's going to be square, and then it'll be squared off to the deck. I'm going to have the deck stairs coming in the center of the deck, coming off, coming straight out, and then into the square patio pad here. And I'm only going to go out about 6 inches or 6 feet past the fire pit on either side, just in case I want to do like a pergola later. I always like to think that I want to do something more and more and add to stuff later. Could maybe not, but with the fire pit in the middle, don't know how much I would want to have, wood that close right overhead, especially, you know, when you build a fire, sometimes you want a fire. So, and that the flames can go shooting. So we may just leave it like this for now, but this is where we're at with this build. Thanks for watching.